All right, so it is February 15th. We're out here at one of my farms today. We had a nice snowfall the last few days, and so we're out here doing some frost seeding today. Super excited to kind of get the season kicked off here. So this is where things are going to begin for us. We've got the hunting season done, and now this is where the habitat and the management really starts. So this is kind of our bread and butter. This is actually what Antler University is all about. But we're going to kind of go through the next few months and really dig into how we do our management, how we do the things we do for the deer itself to help them grow to their size, grow to their potential. So exciting few months ahead. This is what we really enjoy. So today is a perfect example of what you want to do here this time of year. It's late February. There's not much else going on, so this is the time you want to start preparing your food plots already for next year. So we're coming in today and we're actually going to do a little frost seeding. With frost seeding, what you want to do is you want to get that seed out on some snow if you can, or even that frozen ground, and then it's the freeze and the thaw that's actually going to take that seed and it's actually going to pull it down into the soil. So we're going to have all this moisture. We've got this snow. I love when you have a nice fresh snow because you can actually see your tracks where you're walking. You can make sure you get a nice even spread. But this is actually a really good clover field, so I'm just going to kind of cut the rate in half and overseed this just to make sure it's got some new growth to it. You can see where the deer have been coming in here and pawing up this clover already. We've got a lot of food on this farm, but you know, the deer love that green, succulent growth, and it's amazing. This clover underneath the snow is just, you know, green, and there's a lot of food there for the deer. So we're going to come in today, we're going to get this frost seeded, and this should be a beautiful spot come spring. All right, so we've got our seed today. This is a mixture of the whitetail clover, and then this has also got some chicory mixed into it as well. So I like the mixture in some of these spots of the chicory. Chicory really thrives when it's droughty. So in the summer when it's hot and dry, a lot of times your clovers will actually have a tendency to go dormant and kind of back off. And your chicory has a really deep taproot. So when it gets dry, you've got those hot summer days, the chicory will actually really take off. And deer actually love the taste of the chicory. We find our deer really liking to browse on that chicory. So it's a nice mixture here of some clover and a little bit of chicory. We're going to throw in some this Delta Ag seed coat. This actually helps that seed to actually jumpstart. So it doesn't take much. Just sprinkle this on top of your seed. I use it in everything I plant, from beans to clovers to whatever. We go ahead and just throw a little of that on there and mix it into the seed. Not much to it. So the biggest thing when you're doing these clovers is it's a really small seed, and it's really easy to want to put more seed out. It does not take a lot of seed. We're planting probably 5 to 6 pounds per acre. This is probably not even a half acre, so you know we're only seeding a couple pounds of seed. So it's going to seem like hardly anything's coming out, but you know you're getting that seed out there. So I always like to start light too. It's too easy to get in there and you start going and then you're halfway through and your bag's gone. So start really light. It's easier to come back and actually go over it twice if you need to. So I'm going to start here. We're going to actually get the edges done, and then you know we'll crisscross back and forth and get this field done in no time. I want to kind of show you you know what this looks like here, but one reason I kind of actually like to use this Imperial Clover seed is it's a coated seed, and it's actually got a blue color. And on this fresh powder today, I mean, it's perfect. You can actually see exactly where it's going. So as I was walking back and forth and seeding this field, I could actually see the edge of my seed row. So I got a really nice coverage here. You can see that seed just laying right on top of this fresh snow. And you know, we're going to get to 40 tomorrow and upper 40s the next week, and all this is going to melt down. That seed's going to have all that moisture, and it's going to pull right into the ground. But this is actually ideal conditions to do a frost seed. So looks great here. I mean, you can really see where the deer are eating on the clover, and this is going to be beautiful come this spring. All right, so we're just wrapping up our day here out at the farm. Jim came over and we just got done actually frost seeding all our clover, so it was a perfect day. We've got the snowfall on here. We could see where the seed was. You could watch your rate really well, so it turned out to be a perfect day. Warmed up to, I think it's right around 30 today, so it was just a nice day to get this done. We did find one shed as we were actually driving up to this field here, so it's still bloody, so it looks like he just dropped it, but the cutting backs are still showing most of our deer are carrying. But for the next few weeks, what we're going to be doing, I'm probably going to wait, I would say closer to the end of the month to really start doing some hard shed hunting. I don't want to be pushing all the deer off the farm. I want to make sure everything kind of stays here so we can find their sheds. So it's just a little early yet with the mild winter that we've had. So I'm thinking that last weekend of February, the 1st of March is when we're going to really start looking for some sheds. But between now and then, we've got our frost seeding done on the clover. Like I said, it was a really good day for that. We're going to move into some TSI. We're going to be doing some timber work. Stuff never ends when you're managing a farm like this, so we've got tons of trees down throughout the winter, so I've got to go around and cut up all the trees that have fell on the field edges, and like I said, we're going to get in and start working on some bedding areas and some TSI, but beautiful day to get out. Like I said, this next few weeks and into the next few months are going to be really busy for us. We're going to start to try to bring you as much information as we can to show you what we do and how you can improve your farm at home. But thanks for watching Antler University, and we'll see you soon.